I regret my vote.
It's been a few days since I lost my job. I posted a few days ago.
If you could say anything to President Trump now, what would you say?
I expected better from you. I really did. More from President Donald Trump.
Yeah, she expected more. And what she really means there is, I didn't expect him to come after me. He was only supposed to go after other people. We were supposed to own the libs. We were supposed to go after the people that didn't like Trump, not your supporters.
The biggest Trump supporters are regretting too. They are regretting their vote. These are MAGA supporters, white MAGA supporters or white Americans who voted for Trump 100%. They are regretting their vote. And there's this white lady who she is a Trump supporter. She was laid off from her federal job. And why I'm doing this video is because there's something she said that she expected Trump to do more. And it got into my head like, do more like what? Like, okay, he wanted Trump to cut off some West. Who are this West? I don't know. But there's a reaction I've seen where another white guy is saying that maybe this lady expected Trump to deal with black folks or to deal with minorities, okay? And that's why she is shocked that she's the one who have been laid off from the job, okay? I want you to watch this video where white MAGA are regretting their votes on this lady, particularly a Trump supporter, regretting her vote.
If you could say anything to President Trump now, what would you say?
I expected better from you. I really did. I expected that you would do what was right and cut waste and fraud and all of those things that you promised us before we elected you in office, but you're not doing that. You're creating a disaster, and I don't know what America is going to look like if this continues.
Did you ever think that your job would be impacted in a Trump administration?
No, absolutely not.
Jennifer Piggott was abruptly fired from her job at the Treasury Department's Bureau of Fiscal Service here in Parkersburg, West Virginia, along with 124 other probationary employees. She'd voted for Donald Trump and thought her government job would be safe.
But to cut the knees out of the working class Americans just doesn't make sense to me. You know, it's what's the checking account look like, babe? We went through our list of items on our budget and said, what can we get rid of? And we've gotten rid of all of those things, including cable. I had my last review on the 31st of January, and I had the highest rating that you can get on a review, less than 21 days before I was terminated for my performance.
On top of losing her job, Jennifer is facing backlash from both Democrats and Republicans for speaking out. She's received death threats and more.
Our home's been egged. You know, they've hacked my Instagram and posted horrible things about my deceased mother.
Michigan voters are having some serious regrets about picking Donald Trump. Michigan went for Donald Trump in 2024, but a recent focus group by Axios and the group called Engages Sago spoke with some of the Trump voters in Michigan who are livid, to say the least. Overwhelmingly, the Trump voters in this focus group were pissed off. They said they feel utterly betrayed. They say that Donald Trump has taken a wrecking ball to the country and their state, and they want their vote back. We'll just show you a little bit from this focus group that was released a short time ago. Let's play it.
A show of fingers. Who approves of what Elon Musk has been doing in the Trump administration? None of you. And who disapproves? All 7 of you.
See, he wasn't elected to do anything. Like, I don't understand his position. It's a made up position that they made, department or whatever. And he's been going through with the sledgehammer, just actually dismantling everything with the approval of Trump. So I'm almost at the point where, did he actually buy the election to do what he wanted to do?
He was president for 4 years. You knowingly chose to put him back in office, having watched him in office for 4 years. How can you be surprised?
I don't feel like he was this aggressive last time, so I don't think anyone would have voted for him if they expected to see what we're seeing now.
I don't understand the need to piss every other country off. Like Canada. Like we love Canada, don't we? Like my whole life, there's never been a problem with Canada.
I thought he was going to change things with affordability and make things cheaper, but by like putting these tariffs in and terrorizing the world, now things are just going to get more expensive. Everything I believed was going to happen, I think, is going to go the opposite direction.
I feel like a lot of his actions have just been disruptive and creating chaos.
He didn't come out and be real with us and say, hey, I'm going to cut hundreds of thousands of jobs and you could possibly, your bills are going to go up. Like, that wasn't campaigned on.
You voted for Trump in 2024, but you've been very critical of him so far in our conversation. Someone watching this might say, why did she vote for the guy?
Sure. I think what he campaigned with and compared to what he's doing is pretty opposite.
Yeah, I didn't see this coming. I didn't think he was going to take these points of views that he's taking.
I thought that his first 100 days, like he talked about, would be so much better than they are. It's a little frightening.
Well, that's an understatement. And
Okay, why'd you vote for Donald Trump?
Well, to be honest, I wanted no tax on overtime, but I'm starting to regret my decision because I think it's a lie now.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Do you honestly think that's going to happen?
I don't.
Yeah, that's my opinion about that. So, I don't know. I really don't know much about politics, but yeah, I just like to say I enjoy your show and I learn a lot from you.
I appreciate you. One thing I would say is, like, make sure someone has a reputable character. Donald Trump has, like, the least reputable character. I was pretty certain he was lying about that from the very beginning. It sounded like he was just giving off, like, he was literally, like, doing the Republican meme. You know, Republicans are always like, Democrats want to give out free money. Like, that's literally what Donald Trump was doing. Like, they're literally just lying. He was, like, lying about giving out free money.
Yeah, you're right.
I regret my vote. I never thought I'd say that, but I regret my vote. I voted for Trump. And now, in the first few weeks of his presidency, thousands of people are losing their jobs. I lost my job. I was the director of operations of bear studies. For the last 4 years, we've been studying whether or not bears in fact shit in the woods. And now it's gone. It's all gone. What am I supposed to tell my family? What am I supposed to tell them? If you voted for Trump, I don't even know what to say except fuck you. All the money being taken, and all the jobs being lost. I don't know what to do.
It's been a few days since I lost my job. I posted a few days ago, and I am now thoroughly regretting my vote for Trump. I had no idea that this is where it was going to go, that this is what he was going to do. You see Cheetos up there? Hi, Cheetos. Who's going to feed him? Who's going to buy my cat food? Who's going to buy my kids food? I had an absolutely amazing position where I was able to basically have America count on me. And now that's been taken away. I no longer have faith in the economy. I no longer have faith in Trump. I no longer have faith that we are ever going to find out how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. I no longer have that faith. It's gone. So you can crack all the jokes you want to. You can make fun of us all you want. But I was earning $45 a minute in hopes of figuring out how many licks it took to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. And now the world may never know.
A Trump supporter that lost her job directly because of Donald Trump's policies now says she regrets her vote, and she is going public telling anybody that will listen. Now, this is a federal worker that lost her job directly because of Doge cuts. Take a listen to what she has to say now.
You voted for Donald Trump. I did. Do you regret that vote? Yes, I do. To cut the knees out of the working class Americans just doesn't make sense to me. I expected more from President Donald Trump.
Yeah, she expected more. And what she really means there is, I didn't expect him to come after me. He was only supposed to go after other people. We were supposed to own the libs. We were supposed to go after the people that didn't like Trump, not your supporters. And now she is in the find out phase, that she too is being affected. But the story actually gets much worse for her, unfortunately, as since coming out and going public with this, her house has been vandalized. She has been receiving different kind of threats. It's really turned her world upside down, from not only losing her job and getting in the find out phase, but now losing her friends because she's going against Trump.
I regret voting for Trump. You guys told me I would, and here we are, just barely over a month after he was sworn in, and I have so many reasons, so many disappointments, and I've lost so many rights as a woman already. So I guess I'll just start listing the reasons why. So many rights gone as a woman. Starting with Did I lose rights? I thought I did. See, I was told so many times by the left that I lost all of my rights because I'm a woman. So I thought for sure I did, but now that I'm trying to come up with a list, it's just not coming to the tip of my tongue here. I don't know. Maybe we'll try again after I do some research.
Welcome back. Many white MAGA are regretting their votes, voting for Trump. And there are some reasons why they are getting it hard. Like this lady who was just laid just away from the job, like, you just go. Yeah, we are cutting West and you are part of the West. Just go. And she expected Trump to do more than that, to deal with crime, to send away migrants, and how she thought migrants are criminals, to send away, like just literally to cut West. Okay? And there is this video where I've seen a white guy saying that he expected Trump to do more, like dealing with the black people. So I want you to watch this clip, and then you watch other reactions of videos, and then we'll come back again and talk about this. Welcome back. Now, economic hardship is real in the United States of America right now. It's not for black people only, or Latinos, or marginalized group. It's for everyone. Even the white people are going through the same problem. Those who voted for Donald Trump are getting it real. It's hitting them hard, and right now they're out here. Videos have been done for so long how FAFO is doing its job. They're finding out the hard way, and even those Trump supporters, some of them who are putting the flags outside there, like they were showing openly, we are real Trump supporters. They are getting it hard. And cost of living and inflation is hitting hard, okay? Many working class and middle class Americans have been hit hard by rising cost of food, gas, housing, and some blame Trump policies for not improving the financial situation. Trump said he's going to cut taxes, cut West, okay? And by doing this is to cut some and increase taxes. What did you think will happen if that one is done, okay? Some industries, particularly in manufacturing and agriculture, were negatively affected by Trump trade war in China and other countries, okay? So some people have laid off their job. Others are regretting because Trump, the legal troubles and scandals. So it is tough to everyone who voted for Trump. If you didn't vote for him, then somehow you will say, okay, we knew this will happen. And if you are in that phase of, I knew it will happen, there's some pain you won't just, even if prices are high, things are getting hard, but you will be like, okay, I knew this will happen. So you maybe some of you have already planned yourself ahead because to face the hardship that is coming. But if you voted for someone because you needed some change, and this guy is literally he doesn't change anything, you will be hit hard. Okay? So Trump has broken promises of a lot of people. For example, if Trump hadn't delivered on key campaign promises such as reducing tax further, bringing back manufacturing, or securing the border effectively, people could not have been disappointed. But right now, they are disappointed because whatever Trump promises them is not there. These biggest Trump supporters were promised that he could cut West. And in her mind, she never thought that she is the West. Now, some farmers are complaining too. MAGA farmers, like their land is being taken away, etc., etc. Some are just regretting because they knew economy will be good. Some Latinos voted for Trump because they knew economy will be good. And it's I may say this, a hardship or the Trump is there because of rich white people or rich people, okay? So the middle class are suffering, but rich people ain't suffering. Trump promised to bring back jobs to the people of America, and his biggest appeal to his base has always been promised to boost the economy, as I've said, bring back the jobs and reduce taxes. However, seems like it's the opposite, okay? And if the inflation remain high, wages or manufacturing jobs don't return as expected, many working class and rural white voters might feel betrayed, because if Trump policies favor the wealth while neglecting the middle class or lower class, it could further fuel the discontent, okay? Because this is only favors the rich white people. Now, some are saying that Trump has poor handling of social security, healthcare, and other public services. You have seen what he did to the educational sector. He did away with the Department of Education. Now, many working white class and elderly workers depend on social security, as we know, Medicare and other public benefits. So, if Trump implements cuts or changes that makes it harder for them to access these services, they might regret their vote, and they are regretting their vote because some of these things is happening. So similarly, if our healthcare costs rises or remain unaffordable, it's a hit to them, and that's why they are regretting. And Trump promised that these things will be good, and regretting a vote is one thing, but regretting the person you voted for again is another thing. Because if you are going to vote, you are not sure that this guy is going to represent my feelings and what I think. So you go there and cast your vote, so you'll just regret the vote. But again, if you are voting for someone, you know this guy is not good. Generally, you know him very well. He was there, you know him. But you are voting against your own wish. So you are regretting the vote and the guy. Somehow you'll be like, okay, I voted for this guy, but because of the people who are surrounding him, they're causing him to do these things. So I love this guy, but I don't love the people around him. That's regretting the vote. But you are regretting the people you voted in. That's so bad. Because this shows us you voted against your own wish. You knew that this guy was going to do this and this and this. But because he was the only option you have, I don't love Trump, but because he is with Kamala Harris, I'd rather vote for Trump than Kamala Harris. So Trump will just do what he's gonna do because he knows at the end of the day, you weren't for him. You didn't vote for him willingly. It was because it was the only choice you had. And that means that you have hatred in your heart towards the other person. And because this other person was associated with the black or Indian, you were like, okay, we cannot bring this guy or the black or this race back to the power. It's better we go with our white guy who have promised us to bring back the jobs to the people, to bring back white jobs. So you'll have to regret your vote. Yeah. Many MAGA supporters or many MAGA voters supported Trump for his American First, as we know. And this pushback against progressive policies. And when we talk American First, these are the people who are most racist. The people who believed in American First, they are most racist people, because on their mind they were like, okay, he will put the issue of America in front, and these other minority groups will not be there on the face. So these are the people who believe that the white people will be priority. These are the people who believe that white people will be superior than the other groups because Trump said America first. Okay? And this issue is just causing division, civil unrest, and creates toxic political environment. I get some people regretting their vote because of this civil unrest. Okay? So, we have a number of things that white MAGA voters are regretting. And this is the thing. Trump is delivering what he didn't promise. And all the promises that he gave out, he's not delivering that. And that's why, like that lady who is crying that her job is being taken away and she voted for Trump, is like, she never expected that. She expected Trump maybe to remove black people from the, to give jobs back to Americans, because he said he will bring back the jobs of Americans. Maybe they believed something different and not this one. So they are just getting what they voted for. And that's why black people are out here saying that we all told you, and we are not going even the 5th, marching on April 5th, we ain't going there because we want you. That's what black people are saying. And black people are ahead of time, as I always say. Black Americans are ahead of time because they have been here. In these movies, they know. They know the streets. They know how this thing is being done. They know who they voted for in. They know how Donald Trump is working because they are the one who felt the pinch when Trump was in power in 2016, 2017 until 2020. They are the one who suffered when Trump was in power. So they know exactly what they voted for or what Trump represents in power. That's why black people are like, okay, we are okay. If it's hitting us hard, we are okay with it. But at the end of the day, we told you. They have tried to bring segregation back. Black people ain't shaken. Trying to deal with the killer of George Floyd, black people ain't shaken. Now they are saying we are going to the street because they know maybe black people will be okay. Yeah, let's go. Black people ain't shaken. So it's automatically that black people knew this script. They have this script in their palm of their hand. They have it and they know how this ends. That's why when the people are crying and the MAGA supporters are regretting and Latinos are regretting, black people are like, okay. We knew this. We have the script now. Next is this. Next is this. Next is this. They know everything. Okay? So tell me what you think on the comment section about this video. Okay? And then we'll come back again on the next episode. We have a number of things to handle. Until next episode, peace out.